Today is a good day because everybody, or at least most players, will get a free Primal Shard. And Primal Shards are having a 2x chance right now. So some of you out there are going to get your first Mythical. And, well, I'm about to open my first ever Primal Shard on this video, as well as 11 Sacreds, which has also got a 2x chance event. So this is quite some opportunities for us to get the champions we need. Legendary chance, 2%, 1% mythical, It's very unlikely, but we'll see what happens. And of course, we do have Sacreds boosted as well, up to 12% for legendaries. And we've got 10, actually 11 of those to go through. So we're probably going to get some legendaries today. And who knows, there's that very rare chance we might get a mythical. I thought we'd just jump in. And I thought before we do that, take a quick look through how my account is progressing. We are doing okay. I'm making my way through the faction crypt at the moment, trying to build up teams for all the faction crypts, and we're getting there. I mean, if we have a look at the different factions, for example, Bannerlords is looking pretty rough, and Demon Spawn, much the same. But besides that, okay, High Elves as well, and Undead Hordes. Sacred Order, great. Dark Elves is looking okay. Barbarians, wonderful. Knights Revenant, really good. Ogren Tribes looking pretty nice as well. Dwarves, starting to get there. Not quite a strong enough team yet, but we've got some decent epics, of course, with Geomancer. Lizard Men, we have a lot of Lizard Men, although not really anything decent, yet. Shadowkin, really good going there. Got a nice Shadowkin team going. Of course, we've got Toragi the Frog. I've got Nobel, Kyoku, Harima, which I've heard is very, very good. Skinwalkers, we've got not enough. We've obviously got Monkey King kind of carrying that, but we need more. Sylvan Watchers, we've got a decent support here. That's about it. And then for Orcs, we are struggling a little bit as well. We've got a few epics, but nothing amazing. So we still need some decent drops here for some champions to kind of fill in the rest of my factions. That's what I'm trying to do bit by bit. So whenever there's an event like this and we've got some together, I thought we'd just do it. So we're going to jump in. Now, if you didn't know, if you're new to Raid Shadow Legends and you want to get a nice fresh start, or maybe you want to make a new account, then check out the QR code above my head or the link in the description to get all these epic champions as you level up, and a free legendary champion when you've just made your account. So that could be a good way to have a nice fresh start if you can't get your hands on a legendary. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to open 5 of these first, and then we'll do the Primal. We'll leave it till the end. We'll leave it to the end. Oh, no, we've run out of space. One sec. All right, that's done. We're good to go. Interestingly enough, actually, I've been farming a lot of champions, probably in the Master Vault. But if we go like 3, I got so many 3 stars to go to use as food. Like, it just goes on forever. 2 stars, also a lot as well. And even some 4 stars. If we go down, like, we're building up a lot of 4 stars here that I'm ready to use as food. And not quite any 5 stars yet. But yeah, that's all in a good name for the Faction Wars. It's all towards the Faction Wars goal, right? That's what I'm working on long term right now. So yeah, getting more champions and getting as much food as I can. Kind of holding off on leveling it up too much until there's a good event to do. Let's do it. First one. So I don't think I've got my Mercy, okay, an epic, because I have been pretty lucky. Enough of Grizzled Jarl. I've got so many Grizzled Jarls. We don't need him. We need some other champs, right? Sylvan Watchers. We need some High Elves, some Dark Elves. Ogren Tribes, maybe. Who is this? Sylvan. Oh, here we go. Lochwain. Epic. And Faction Wars 4.2. Brilliant. A speed in arenas by 20%. Okay. Fortunate. Text one enemy. 30% chance of stealing buff. I'm not going to go through the champion abilities too carefully unless they are legendary, and then we'll have a good old look. But yeah, like I say, I'm really, really just going for some good champions to fill in the cracks like this. I mean, you know what? It's quite good with these sacreds to get so many epics, and this looks like a good one. Okay. Brilliant. So good rating for Faction Wars, and we needed some Ogren Tribes. He is looking very interesting. HP champion. Attacks one enemy 4 times. Each hit heals the ally. Okay. Heals all allies by 10% of this champion's max HP. Places a 30% reflect damage buff and a shield buff. Ooh, and the Ascension passive restores destroyed max HP whenever this champion heals themselves or an ally. Wow, okay, so this is a good HP champ that actually provides some healing and debuffs and buffs here and there as well. Pretty good. I'm very happy about that, actually. We definitely needed that for my faction wars. Okay, and we go again. Who's this? Catacomb Council. I can tell you this guy, Undead Hordes, is not looking great. He's okay. He's okay. 30% chance of a 25% increased attack buff. Attacks one enemy 3 times. And teams up with 2 random allies to attack a single enemy. Okay. And it will be 3 allies if you get the Ascended one. I mean, that's okay. But we still need more Undead Hordes. All right, we keep on going. Keep on going. Some all right ones so far. Gorgarab. Actually, Gorgarab is pretty decent, isn't he? Undead Hordes. I've already got one of him that I do need to level up. But yeah, revives any allies of 25% HP, then heals all allies by 25%. The heal will happen even if there are no dead allies. So pretty good support champion here, I must say. And it's a speed arena by 23%. I actually see a lot of Gorgarabs in like low golds at the moment. Probably because he's got a speed aura and he's a support. And we've got another epic. Lots to go through. Okay. Sacred Order. Bit of a shame. We don't really need that. Let's have a look at Zora. 21% attack. 2 times attack there. Attacks 4 times at random and places a poison debuff. Guessing he's good for Spider? No? Spider's then 3.2. Okay, maybe not. Attacks one enemy, places a block active skills debuff. Okay, one more. And then we do the Sacred. Sorry, the Primal. Oh, okay. Brilliant. Gretel Hagbane. No, not a Sacred Order. I have so many Sacred Order champions already. And she's not rated very well. Very cool, like, Vampire Hunter style character here, though. Attack by 30%. Okay, so same as Alistair Wonder, I think. Attacks one enemy has a 50% chance of a 60% decreased debuff for 2 turns. If Hansel Witch Hunter is on the same team, attacks all enemies instead. A little bit of a duo going on there. Attacks one enemy 4 times. The first hit will ignore 10% of the target's defense. The second will ignore 15. Okay, a lot of ignores. If this attack kills an enemy, it resets cooldown of the skill and fills the champion's turn meter. And then Sacred Ritual attacks all enemies, decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 25%. And if you have Hansel Witch Hunter, it's 50%. And it cannot be resisted. Maybe good for Fire Knight. You know, people usually rate them lower because they get a legendary and they're not an amazing legendary. I'm sure this would probably still be better than some epics out there. Right, here we go then. We just got our legendary, so I don't think this is going to happen now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. First time I've ever done this. And it's a rare. I mean, what were we expecting? What were we expecting? Not too much. Chopper. We got a Chopper. Primals are basically just the same as Voids, right? But you have a mythical chance, right? Primal, it's basically rare, epics, legendaries, and mythicals. Yeah. I mean, you know, that was it. That was my first experience of that. Let's got 4 more to go through here. Wasn't expecting much. I got a lot of primals to farm in the future. Luthia, High Elves. Yes, we need High Elves. A fairly highly rated one. Burning Arrow, 1 enemy. 30% chance of a 5% poison debuff. Okay. 3 times at random attack. 25% chance of placing a freeze debuff. Decreased speed debuff. Okay. A lot of attacks all enemies. And ally critical rate in dungeons. Okay, not too important, that one. Right, 3 more to go. So far, we've got a few little champions we can put into different places. That's for sure. And we've got Neldor Rhineblade. Isn't this guy kind of like underrated? I think Neldor Rhineblade is. 3 times at random. Okay, attacks one enemy 4 times. Decrease attack and decrease accuracy debuffs. Decrease speed debuffs. And a passive when an ally places a freeze debuff, this champion has a 30% chance to attack the target with their default skill. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, 2 more to go. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm going to just keep getting these champions leveled up, you know? The only thing to do. And we've got another Sacred Order. Oh, boy. A good one, apparently. Wow. Attacks one enemy. 75% chance of HP burn. Ooh. Removes all buffs from the target as well. And that's pretty good. And it's a critical rate in arena battles. Okay. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Okay. And place a 30% increased critical rate buff on this champion. Interesting. And a 5% poison debuff. And we'll ignore 50% of the target's defense if you have Romero. So Romero and Juliana instead of Romeo and Juliet. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Last one. Yeah, I mean, we made progress on getting some of the champions we need. I'm quite happy with that. We got some undead hordes. We got some high elves. Not bad. Can't complain. Then we have Zelotar. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got some farming to do. There is a event going on, or is it a tournament? It is a summon tournament, I believe. Champion Chase, actually. Ah, brilliant. Look at that. Yeah, we managed to get some brilliant stuff. I do need some legendary skill tomes. We are a long way away from this extra reward here, though, for another one. So we're not going to be able to get that one. But we got one at least. I'm very happy about that. We also got some soul stones. Let's see. Not many soul stones sitting around. Check the market real quick. Anything going on here for me? No. Okay, well, yeah, that was a good look at some progress on my account towards trying to get Faction Wars done. Still not there, but it was cool to see the portal lit up red. You don't see that often. Let me know what you think of my account, where I can make some progress. Thanks for watching, friends. Let me know if you got any luck out of this Primal or not, and I'll see you in the next one.